I want to talk a little bit about Battlefield 5. And to do it, I have Dan and Christian here. You guys are from DICE. We're going to talk about, obviously, ray tracing. It seems to be the topic of the day. Christian, you're more on the technical side, so I just want to ask you, what was it like to implement it into your game and actually see it come to life?
It was really cool to see these things that we have, like imagine for many, many years, like what happens if we can ever do this real time, right? What would it look like if we got all the details and everything that we can do with ray tracing in a game?
Have you seen, maybe in some of your early tests, playing around the office, have you seen some people take advantage of ray tracing, or just how it's affected how you're actually experiencing the game as you play it?
Yeah, so we bring in players from the community. It's part of our Game Changers program where they get hands-on with early builds. And so they've been playing Battlefield 5 before ray trace was implemented, and we saw them play a certain way. They have a very core sense of your traditional Battlefield, they're going for C, but what they don't take into consideration is the reflections. And so now with ray trace, I believe we had a feedback event a couple weeks ago in Stockholm, and they played completely different. They're looking for the reflections in mirrors, looking for reflections in puddles and behind cars. It totally changed up the way they played, absolutely.
From performance, our goal is really to have it super smooth. So we wanted to keep the performance up there.
What I noticed watching that, now that I've seen ray tracing in action and I know the kind of surfaces it's going to bounce on, is just like how many surfaces in this world that you've built that are a perfect fit for ray tracing.
Yeah, they really come to life, don't they? Right?
Yeah.
You think like, yeah, there are some surfaces, there is the water puddles, and there are probably a few windows here and there. But when they come to life and they really show the gameplay that is all around them, you start to pick up on, hey, there's a lot in these scenes that we didn't really think being reflected before. Rotterdam is a great level for that. Some of the other levels that we could see in the trailer, I think can be really, really fun ones as well to see.
Yeah, so beta's coming up on September 4th for early access, and that's going to be worldwide, all platforms. And then 2 days later, anybody could jump in. It's going to be completely open beta, so have at it.
What are they going to be able to do in the open beta?
So you're going to be able to play Rotterdam on Conquest, so our classic mode, that's what Battlefield was built on. And then you're also going to play Arctic Fjord, which you saw in closed alpha, on Conquest Grand Operations, but with all the improvements that we learned from closed alpha.
Very cool. It's been a pleasure having you on this couch. Thank you so much for coming in, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.